Here's my advice to you: don't marry until you can tell yourself that you've done all you could, and until you've stopped loving the women you've chosen, until you see her clearly, otherwise, you'll be cruelly and irremediably mistaken. Marry when you're old and good for nothing, otherwise all that's good and lofty in you will be lost. They say, sufferings are misfortunes, said Pierre. But, if at once this minute, I was asked, would I remain what I was before I was taken prisoner, or go through it all again, I should say, for God's sake, let me rather be a prisoner and eat horseflesh again. We imagine that, as soon as we are torn out of our habitual path, all is over, but it is only the beginning of something new and good. As long as there is life, there is happiness. There is a great deal before us. I sit on a man's back, choking him and making him carry me, and yet assure myself and others that I am sorry for him and wish to lighten his load by all means possible, except by getting off his back. There are no conditions to which a person cannot grow accustomed, especially if he sees that everyone around him lives in the same way. It's all God's will. You can die in your sleep, and God can spare you in battle. I'm like a starving man who has been given food. Maybe he's cold, and his clothes are torn, and he's ashamed, but he's not unhappy. Man cannot possess anything as long as he fears death. But to him who does not fear it, everything belongs. If there was no suffering, man would not know his limits, would not know himself. Every lie is a poison. There are no harmless lies. Only the truth is safe. Only the truth gives me consolation. It is the one unbreakable diamond. I wanted movement, and not a calm course of existence. I wanted excitement and danger and the chance to sacrifice myself for my love. Instead of going to Paris to attend lectures, go to the public library, and you won't come out for 20 years, if you really wish to learn. Doctoring her seemed to her as absurd as putting together the pieces of a broken vase. Her heart was broken. Why would they try to cure her with pills and powders? Life did not stop, and one had to live. Everything depends on upbringing. Kings are the slaves of history. The only absolute knowledge attainable by man is that life is meaningless. Doctoring her seemed to her as absurd as putting together the pieces of a broken vase. Her heart was broken. Why would they try to cure her with pills and powders? The most difficult subjects can be explained to the most slow-witted man if he has not formed any idea of them already, but the simplest thing cannot be made clear to the most intelligent man if he is firmly persuaded that he knows already, without a shadow of doubt, what is laid before him. Pure and complete sorrow is as impossible as pure and complete joy. Please subscribe this channel, share and like it. If you want to get more similar life quotes videos, please hit the bell icon for notification right into in your device. Thanks for watching.